What's up, everybody? We are back on Isekai Memories today to take a look at an important part of how teams in this game function. This is the protection character. Now, this character is going to be that first slot. It does a lot to help raise your EP. It does a lot to help make your team stronger as a whole. And I just wanted to cover how that works and how you can just maximize the potential of the teams that you're building. The protection unit has a very simple role, but can also be extremely effective and powerful in how your team functions. In most other gacha games, they're known as the leader. They have a list skill. It affects your whole team. It can make them stronger, buff their stats. The protection unit does both, and I'm going to show you right here how. So if we take a look at that first unit when you're creating a team, right here in the front slot, I have Ifrit. So Ifrit is going to be the protection unit that I'm using on this team. We go ahead and look at him. He is currently 80 out of 80, but what's important here is his skill. So if we go along the bottom right-hand side, tap that skill at the very bottom right, you're going to see increases all allies fire attack at the start of the battle by 10.5%, increases all allies light attack at the start of the battle by 8%. Then every protection unit has an active skill, so when you activate those protection skills, fill up the gauge, you're going to get access to this skill. So for example, Ifrit says he's going to increase all allies secret skill gauge or ulti skill gauge by 30%. That increases all allies fire attack by 15%. The next really nice thing about having a good protection slot lead is they are going to be sharing their stats with your whole team. So if we go over here, we tap on his info, and we go over to status details. This is going to be showing us the HP of that 1331, attack 529, and defense 455. And what's going to be going on is that these stats, this is his base stats here. So you can see also as we look, we have the HP, attack, and defense listed underneath that EP information. These stats are going to be applied to your entire team. So every single member of the team, Rimuru, Milim, Gion, they all going to grab those stats and be added to their personal values. And as you guys can see, I don't have a fire unit on this team. I don't have a fire unit in the front or the back slot. I do have a light Milim at the very end, but there is no fire unit here present on that team. So I am losing out personally on that leader skill because I don't have another protection unit that could benefit me really in any way, shape, or form, because the raw stats that are coming from a 5-star protection lead are so heavily weighted and stronger than what a 3 or 4-star provides that this is giving me such an increase in survivability, the HP and attack, that he's just there. I mean, just his raw stats being shared as that protection slot lead is giving me such an advantage in going through this game. The recommended thing would be to obviously get your protection unit that matches the element that's most of your team. A lot of the protection leads that are 5-star have, that double attribute bonus. So if it's fire light, for example, and there's other combinations that make your team get the most bonus that they possibly can. I don't have one that fits it, so I can't do that. But this is going to be how you make a very efficient, powerful team, because you want to base your team, you want to build it around your protection unit. So if you guys have a good protection unit, and if I had a lot of fire units and a lot of light units, they would all be on this team. So that maximize that potential here. Looking at the protection unit one more time, you guys do want to activate their ability release. Their ability stats do impact your whole team. The ability release will improve Ifrit's stats here, therefore improving the stats that your team receives. So it's always good to max out these as far as you can, get their levels up, keep it going. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. That was my quick coverage of the protection unit and what they do for the team. If you guys are enjoying the Isekai Memory content and you're looking forward to more gacha content all around, hit that sub button. I appreciate you being here. And remember, guys, if you hit that thumbs up, it'll help bring my rates up. Peace, guys.